Jushu Jinian Bamboo. Annals is a chronicle from ancient China compiled in the regional state of Wei during the Warring States, period 5th cent to 21 BCE. The name of the book is of later date. It was formerly known as Jizongshu Book from the tomb of Ji Xiong because until 81 CE or around that date, grave robbers digging out an ancient tomb found bamboo slips which they used as fuel. Only after a great part of the slips was already destroyed, the writings inscribed on the slips attracted the attention of an official. The annals of Wei were relatively intact, so that Emperor Wu Wa 265 to 289 of the Jin dynasty to 65 to 420 had them arranged in the proper order and transcribed into contemporary script. This work was done by Zun Su Di 289, and He Chiao dates not clear. The Bamboo Annals describe the history of the Chinese dynasties from Nizia to 1th 17th cent BCE, Shang 17th 11th cent BCE, and Western Zhou 11th cent 770 BCE, down to the Warring States period, from the year 770 on, the beginning of the Eastern Zhou. The annals use the calendar of the state of Jin, and after Jin was divided into the three states of Zhou, Wei and Han in 376. The calendar of Wei, the annals end in the year 20 of the present king, which Sun Tzu identified with King Xiongwang, r. 334 to 319 BCE. According to this interpretation, he undertook a correction of the dates rendered in the history Shiji and the Shibana Chronicle from the state of Zhou to other contemporary scholars. Wei Hengdi to 91 CE and Xu Shi FL 300 CE carried out a text-critical study of the surviving bamboo texts called Jizongshu, which seemed to prove that the annals were compiled during the reign of King Anxi 276 to 43 CE. Their arrangement was different from the Zunhe version, so that 4 centuries, 2 versions of the Bamboo Annals were circulating. During the Tong period 618 to 907, there was a small book called Jushu Guoyi pointing out the differences between the 2 versions. It is unfortunately lost. According to modern research, the tomb in which the annals were excavated was not that of a king, but only that of a higher official, probably a historiographer. The old version of the Jushu Jinian went lost during the turbulences of the later part of the Jin period, and what was surviving as manuscripts was lost during the Tong. Parts of it can, nevertheless, be reconstructed from quotations in other books. In the 14th century, a new version was printed, in which the chronology is oriented towards the calendar of the Zhou kings, the Qing period 1644-1911. Historian Chen Daxing called this version a forgery. It was, according to Yao Zhenzong's 1842 to 1906 research, fabricated by Fan Qin, 1506 to 1585, owner of the famous Chonyai Library, but these statements can be countered by the fact that a Southern Song period 1127 to 1279 book quotes from the Jinban version, which proves that it existed long before the lifetime of Fan Qin. The early Ming period 1368 to 1644